What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And if you think I don't have an opinion on this, you must be insane. All right? I personally believe that the letter is true. Okay? If you don't want to believe that, that's fine. That's your opinion. We all have our opinions. We're entitled to it. Feel free to click off this video right now if you don't want to hear what I have to say. Okay? Guys, Lion Brian. Okay, if you believe anything this man has to say, you need to go to EAP. This guy has been lying to us consistently, right? So what does Lion Brian have to gain from him putting out a statement saying that the Tulino letter was false? Well, Tulino says that he had assurances from the union leadership. Okay, who negotiated this contract? Lion Brian did. What did he do after the tentative agreement was distributed amongst the carriers? He went on to a campaign to influence carriers, to influence national local branch presidents to push the agenda. Okay, local branch presidents took his message and they put forward vote yes recommendations. Okay, what happened the day before October 18th or 19th? I was on retreat that weekend. I should know. It was Columbus Day weekend. A day before we got the word from our union, a memo from Tulino came on to Reddit. Okay, and Brian Renfro's Facebook page was open and people were sending him messages, and I sent him a message as well, and I asked him, is the Tulino message or the Tulino letter true? And he said there's much more than just what you guys are seeing. That's just bullet points that he gave to the Postal Service. I'm gonna see if I actually have what he wrote me so I can post it. All right, guys, so politicians are politicians. Brian Renfro is a politician. The union is politics. Okay, when a politician has what's that word called, when they're accused of something, an accusation, okay, whether they did it or whether they don't, their media team is going to tell them, reject it, redact it, say you didn't do it. Look at Donald Trump. They got Donald Trump on tape saying grab her by the whatever. Okay, they got Donald Trump saying that the election was rigged. Okay, and then Donald Trump goes back and says, oh, I never said that. I never said that. That's it. It's just a statement of denial. Okay, you guys are loyal. I swear to you, you guys are loyal to your union because they post a message on their social media page and they say that the information is fake, and you believe it with no proof, with no questions. Whatever's on the National Associations of Letter Carriers page, it's truth because they put it on the website. Man, I don't know. You guys need to have what's that word when you think outside the box? Okay, put together an argument as to why and why not, the pros and the cons. Okay, Renfro has a lot to lose if that memo proves to be true. He could be put up with charges again, and this time the charges will be substantial because there's evidence that he's been colluding and not bargaining in good faith. Okay, you cannot assure your partners across the table that a contract is going to pass if you haven't even put it for vote to your membership. It don't work like that. Okay, and what did he do? He tried to influence the vote. All right, guys, today's Thursday. Okay, when I spoke to the lady from the ballot and survey company, she said that she can't give me assurances, but assurance, there we go with the word. Tulino assured, Brian Renfro gave Tulino certain assurances. She couldn't give me the assurance that it would be done, but before, she couldn't give me an exact date, but she said she wouldn't see it going past Thursday. Well, today's Thursday and that memo came out on Wednesday. Okay, is it true or is it false, right? It doesn't matter. The big picture is what you guys are missing. The big picture is once that memo hit Reddit, once it hit YouTube, okay, it got back to Renfro, and Renfro acknowledges that he sees what we are posting on social media. So instead of voicing our concerns, instead of speaking to the letter carrier and say, guys, I hear you guys want $25 an hour. I hear you guys don't want to work as much overtime. I hear you guys. I hear you guys. I hear you guys. Not once has he acknowledged the noise that we are making on social media. But now he gets a memo that makes him look bad, and within hours, he uses the National Association of Letter Carriers website to say the memo is fake. Let that resonate inside of your head for one moment, okay? He is playing cover up. He is protecting his butt because he knows he's out in 2026, okay? His running mate in 2026 at this point should be Tulino, because it seems like they've been bargaining a fair contract, aka fair for both parties. For who? It's fair for the postal budget. It's fair for their end of the year budget, okay? That's the only person it's fair to. It's not fair for us working out here in the cold, in the wind, in the rain, in the sleet, and the snow. All right, guys, use some critical thinking, okay? Renfro's out. Renfro is out. Whether this message are true or not, read between the lines. What does the Postal Service want? They want to keep CCAs. What has Renfro told us? He says, I think this contract is fair and the members should accept it, but if we were to go to arbitration, I think we could get rid of the CCA designation. Okay? So this is another thing that he's going to fail on. If we go to arbitration and this letter is true, Tulino's already saying that they have assurances, okay, that the non-career workforce will remain, okay? Okay, Mike Karef had already said it. He said if it goes to arbitration, the things agreed on between the Postal Service and union are going to be put forward, okay? So what actually are we going to gain from arbitration besides monetary difference in the 1.3? What else are we going to gain besides a raise? Guys, this is where we use this moment, okay? This is where we say, no, we don't want mandatory overtime no more. We don't want CCAs anymore. We don't want to be out here forced, okay? We want work-life balance. Okay, what is it we want? $22, $23 for regulars to start. What do we want? Okay, reduction of steps to 8 years. What do we want? This is when we go into the street. This is when we make noise. We don't wait until arbitration has started. This is the point. Once we get the clear, direct message that the union has rejected the vote the very next day, we start to make noise. Guys, be critical, okay? If the message are true, or the message is true or the message is fake, just look at the actions. Okay, it doesn't look like an innocent person. It looks like someone who is hiding something. Okay. Lion Brian, okay, he was MIA. Let's not forget. Okay. Lion Brian has let us down. Okay, he negotiated this contract. Okay. Now we're seeing it's fair for both parties. No, it's not fair for nobody. It's fair for the Postal Service. Okay, guys? Use common sense when you read in between the lines. Don't just take everything that people say for truth. I'm not the type of person just because someone told me something. No, I reject all authority, okay? I have a problem with someone telling me that I need to come in on my day off because they said so, okay? And I get it. The union is not protecting carriers. It's protecting the contract. That's why the contract needs to protect the carriers. Okay? Think about this as you want. You have a mind. You have a brain. Use it. Okay? Don't just accept that this letter is fake because that's what they want you to accept. Think about who has to gain from it and who has to lose. And unfortunately, we are the ones that are losing, and we continue to lose. So, guys, stick with your brothers and sisters at this moment, okay? Don't be divided. Don't argue, oh, it's fake, it's not fake. It's not. No, look at the message. The message is they want CCA workforce, and they want the agreed, basically, they want the overtime rules that they agreed in that contract, in that tentative agreement to pass, all right? A lot of people are going to be talking about this. Everyone's going to have their opinion. Just think critically, All right, guys. Until next time, I'll be here. You'll be here.